calling all classical music lovers who love the classics of classical music. This is O mio Babbino Caro, and this little girl is mwah! Amazing. Okay, so many beautiful and vocally sound techniques that she is imparting already. I gotta tell you about a few of them. Just even moving backwards. What she's doing, do you see her face? She is not going deep here. She's going wide and little because it is a mid-range note and she's still in her head voice. So in order to not be breathy, in order to be tonally pure, she has to go small. Watch this. You see how she's really, like, her teeth are closed. She's almost smiling there. If she opened, it would have sounded like this. You hear the breath, but instead, keeping it highlight and bright on the lower notes. It changes everything. The second thing she did that's just absolutely out of this world, especially for such a young little girl, she vocally swelled and crescendoed on that bello, and we're gonna listen to it one more time, and then she fell off and wilted into the next bello with a beautiful bounce on that B diction-wise. Listen here. Hear the B? Gorgeous articulation. She's so beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Love the little slides. And look at how André is so closely watching her. He is cheating out to her while conducting because she's really leading. He's kind of like the translator between her and the orchestra, which is live and gorgeous and full and just classically trained. Just all of the beautiful rainbows and unicorns and marshmallows and gumdrops. So amazing. Oh. Oh, mouth placement on point. Oh, that's training right there. I like literally could see her in a voice lesson just now practicing that. Oh. Now this is thinking it before you sing it at its finest, okay? Pro tip number 1, always, especially in classical music, think of the note before you sing it. When you have a vocal break at the end of a phrase or the sentence is punctuated and you're breathing, you shouldn't just be like, oh, I wonder what I'm gonna have for lunch today. Like, no, what's your next note? Set your mouth up, set your posture, your diaphragm up for that, set your tongue up for it so that when it comes out, it is pristine, it is beautiful, it is ready, it is set. And that's exactly what she did here. Watch her setup. Right here. Gorgeous. Oh, amazing. Beautiful choir. Echoing her melodic line. Nice little vocal break for her. Keeping it on the tempo. And can you imagine singing in that location? My goodness. Look at André, how intently he's looking at her. I mean, it's just so captivating. That's That's low for a little girl, especially in your head voice. Okay. That right there was collaborative magic. Look at him and look at her. Look at their connectivity and how their cohesiveness just created this gorgeous legato held out moment that the orchestra was then also able to undergird and come into so seamlessly and beautifully. Watch. Eye contact and body language when singing have so much to do with what makes a stellar live performance. Like, you gotta have it. If you don't, you can't do stuff like this. You can't pull it off. It's not possible. Watch. Look at him. Look at her. She looks at him, and she even kind of conducts him as he conducts the orchestra. Oh. Her mouth placement is just perfect. Only thing I would have wanted there was putar, not a hard T. Putar is not quite on it when it comes to the diction of this song, but putar would have been a little better. Beautiful. She's so good. The tears. The E just melts into the O like butter. Beautiful R roll. Beautiful slide. Beautiful falling down notes. Gorgeous. Oh, I want to play the piano in that dress. I don't know about you, but listening to a little girl like that sing with such vocal maturity is so exhilarating for me. I mean, how old is she? Can't be more than 10. This is my first time watching this. I don't know much about it, but oh my dear goodness, let's listen to that one more time. The fall down of her voice is gorgeous. Little vibrato bobble there, but nothing big. Look at her covering. Okay, we're gonna listen to the whole note. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but you need to know about covering. As a classical singer, both male or female, covering is an extremely important technique. And this is her covering the teeth. It would be a totally different, much more wild and unpredictable sound if she did not use this technique, very often used in classical music, called covering. And it's where your upper lip goes below your top teeth. So instead of which is brighter and it's a little harder to control, especially the higher you go in your range, you cover, which sounds like this. And what that does is it allows me to start from a much quieter place and grow, swell, and crescendo that note while spinning on my vibrato. It's not as easy to start soft when you're not covering. You have much more control. So it's kind of like training wheels on a bike, so to speak. That covering allows you so much more control and manipulation over not just the pitch, but the dynamics of your voice. And she is killing the covering game here. Here we go. Covering, covering, covering. Amazing vocal control, amazing diaphragmatic control, especially at the end, holding that vocal spin and that vibrato all the way up there. Bravo. And she's just ending by breathing in. All you have to do is breathe in. For you guys out there who are singers and you're like, how do I end high notes? All you have to do is worry about breathing in. You don't have to squeeze the epiglottics or close off the throat. All you need to do is simply take a breath in, because you can't take a breath in and sing at the same time. It is anatomically and physiologically impossible. So if you love little girls with big voices just as much as I do, and you love classical music, you have to watch this next video because it's all of those things wrapped into one. Click there now.